homesteading to prepping to common horse sense, we are College Hill Farm. Welcome back to College Hill Farm. Well, today it's time to modify this. I told you before I was going to have to modify this one, and we're going to do that. First, I want to show you what its problem is. Now, if we look at this, here's what the problem is. If you look down, this overall carriage, this thing, that thing, is as wide as my quick hitch. Now, I want to be able to pick up everything by the quick hitch because that just makes life so much simpler. So I think I've got enough clearance up in here, but I don't have enough clearance when I scoot this over and try and come in. Do you see what's happening? This cross brace right here is hitting the quick hitch, and I can't get it in there far enough to make a pickup. So, and if I do get it in there far enough to make a pickup, it's got to be right over here against the edge, and then this one then will be off the pin. Well, I would like to keep it on the pin so that I can use it. Now, this hitch, this carryall, was designed for a 50 or 60 horsepower tractor. Okay? I am sure that this cross brace is probably not necessary. But if I get to using it and I find that it is, I will put it out here on the outer edge so that I still have room to pick up. So let's get this cross brace out of here as the first order of business. And then we'll go from there to see if I have to weld on to the end of that pin. Now, I'm going to use an angle grinder with a cutoff wheel. Now, anytime you use a grinder, you should use a face shield. The glasses I have on are not particularly safety glasses. They are shatterproof, but they're not safety glasses. They don't have wings on them. But even if I had on a pair of safety glasses, there's still the opportunity for it to get down my collar and different stuff. So I'll button my collar up. I'm not welding, but I'm still cutting with a grinder, and I'll take my gloves off. More people are injured because they had gloves that get caught in the grinder than if they didn't. So let's get over here and get this cut off. Take my hat off. almost had it. It's still got a little life in it. I wonder if I can just bend it down. That might be the way to go, and if I ever have to put it back, then I can put it back. Let's get a hammer. Good. That'll be enough for us to test. I might be able to break it. Oh, looky there. Broke it at the weld. That lets me know that weld was aftermarket. There's the thickness of the metal I was cutting through. So you'll know it's about 3/16, I guess about 5/16. 5/16, a little bigger than 1/4 of an inch. Now let's see if this will fit on the tractor. Okay, there it is, but will it be able to lift up there and there? Here you can see the hole is past the end of my hitch, so I can put a pin on it, but I don't know if there's enough clearance for that to lift that close. So there's only one way to find out. And the answer is no. Over here on this right side, this is so close that it can't go down in unless it's scooted over more. And when it's scooted over more, there's the problem. It's too short to fit. So, this is a solid bar, the way that it's been designed. So, I really can't just cut that loose and put a pin in. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to make an extension for that pin. And it may be something simple. Let's see what we can look at. Simple is the name of my game. I want everything to be as simple as possible. What happens if I just take this pipe nipple, will it fit over there? Nope. I thought I had a solution, but nope, no such luck. I was in hopes that this pipe nipple would just slide over that. It don't do it. Okay, I'm not ready to give up that easy. This is a 3/4 inch inside pipe. That's a 3/4 inch pin. Well, you know, let me move you back so I don't catch you when I let it down. Lay it down enough. Let's see what we can do. I don't think it'll even drive on. Okay, back to the drawing board. Okay, 3/4 inch nipple was too big. I've got a 1 inch nipple here. Or what, 3/4 inches was too little, excuse me. I've got a 1 inch nipple. And it's just way too big. So, doggone it. This is going to require a welding, so I'm going to have to do it tomorrow. It's getting too late. Okay, it's been a couple of days, and I'm kind of stumped on this project. I tried a pipe to go over the end of this, and that's just not going to work. I was going to use my drill press and just drill me out a piece of steel to set over this, and I just can't find a piece of steel at a decent price to do that. Next, I was going to cut this bar off and just slide it out about 6 inches and weld a piece of bar in between. But it's welded at both ends. It's not welded at just one end. I thought it was just welded at one end. So it's going to take a little more effort than what this video has time to do. So I'm going to halt the video here, and then I may come back to it a little later. But for that, that's where it's going to be. Now, if you like this stuff, this homestead and do-it-yourself kind of thing, be certain to come on out to the channel and subscribe. We do this homestead stuff every week, sometimes 1, sometimes 5 videos. Just depends on what's going on in the homestead that week. Now, if you hit the little bell when you come to the channel, it'll notify you when we upload a video. We upload every Sunday. Now, with that being said, I've got 7 other projects that are just waiting on me.